All right, Nadine Velazquez, how are you?
Really great.
Aren't you excited to see me? It's been so long.
The last time I saw you, you were
Wow, that's totally private. Where have you been? You've been traveling all around, you're acting like you're very exhausted, you've done so much, and I'm so appreciative that you are so behind Chicago still to join us today.
I'm always behind Chicago. I'm always behind Chicago, and I'm always behind Puerto Rico. Those are the two places I stand by.
Ah, very nice. And so what would it be like to have the Olympics in Chicago where you could invite people from Puerto Rico and all around the world to enjoy these worldly games in our home?
What would be amazing to have it in Chicago, because there's also little Puerto Rico in Chicago. So it would be like having it in Puerto Rico, but not really. I'm talking about Humboldt Park.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
And what do you love about Humboldt Park?
It is like being in Puerto Rico. If you've never been there before,
I've never been there before.
You need to go and compare it. It's alive, it's colorful.
When you come back, do you ever go to the Puerto Rican parade in Chicago?
I used to be in the Puerto Rican parade when I lived in Chicago every year.
So I think one of the greatest things about Chicago is that people not only have different cultures like the Puerto Rican areas, but it's so vibrant and very real, like you're saying, to the actual country that it's from.
Yeah, like Greektown.
Yeah, or Chinatown.
Listen, it needs to be in Chicago because Chicago's probably one of the greatest cities in all of the United States. It has the energy of a huge city. It has theater, better theater than Los Angeles. It also has amazing restaurants. As good as New York, as good as Paris. It also has a lot of culture because it's like a little melting pot in and of itself, but it's also Midwestern, so it has a very comforting feeling, a very relaxed ambiance, environment, energy, and
Midwest hospitality.
Yes, Midwest hospitality, and it's also very friendly, which you don't really find in Los Angeles at all.
Do you represent Chicago well and bring in that friendliness?
I think so. Usually people think that I'm from the East Coast, but I'm always very proud to say that I'm from Chicago.
What's your favorite restaurant in Chicago?
Charlie Trotter.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something in Humboldt Park. What about Jibaritos at Boricuan?
I know, it's amazing.
Did I say it right?
Jibaritos. Boricua?
The name of the place?
Borinqueño.
Borinqueño.
Yeah.
That was close though.
Very good. Actually, I gained 20 pounds one summer, believe it or not, eating those jibaritos.
So what do you think Chicago would gain by having all these cultures? We talked about the world enjoying all of what we have. What do you think as Chicagoans we would benefit by having all these different visitors from all around the world?
I think more people would have the experience of having been in Chicago, and they can join in on the conversation of, have you ever been in Chicago? And then they can actually say, yes, I have been in Chicago. I was there for the Olympics, and I did this, and I went to the theaters, and I saw, you know, I went to concerts, and I went to downtown and ate at these fabulous restaurants, and oh my God, the Water Tower. And
so how do you think we, as Chicagoans, can engage not only people from New York or LA, but people all around the country, in the Puerto Rican community, all the different communities, to get behind this thing? Because it's not just a Chicago thing, it's a mass cultural, full country
yes.
thing.
How can Chicagoans do it, right?
Yeah, like me and you.
Yeah,
just me and you. Like, how do we do this?
Well,
how do we...
Chicagoans have a spirit of unity. I mean, that was evident when Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and, you know, and Rodman were winning the championship for the Bulls.
That's so fun.
And it was crazy. I mean, at Grant Park, it was just full of huge, you know, Chicago Bulls fans. When Chicagoans know that the Olympics is coming over there, it's going to be like incredible amount of energy and support for the city.
Very good. All right, well, thank you very, very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.